shit on everything. Well marketed swag. Nigga, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Either way, we're well marketed. We're marketed. We're marketed because we're on the market, like on a fucking auction for. No, again, Melania Trump, she's a slave or a Slav. Slave, Slav, what's the difference? Down under? Down under. I mean, what the fuck? It's the same, you know? All right. I say down under. Some people say down under. Okay, some people say Slav. Some people say slave. I have 0% fucking Slavic ancestry. And I have 0%. Wait, I was going to repeat myself. Oh, yeah. I mean, do I look like I'm cousins with fucking Melania? I'm 0% fucking family with her. So don't say I have Slavic fucking roots. Okay? Moors wearing turbans, living in prosperity. Francis Bacon wrote that shit in the 16th century in Nova Atlantis. Atlantis. Okay? You know? Like, they didn't say Nova fucking Finland, Nova fucking Norway. It's Nova Atlantis. Okay? And if you read, what's his name? It's the dude. It's some ancient shit. It's not Hippocrates. That's the medicine shit. He wasn't the father of shit. He worshipped Imhotep. You know? And it's like, again, marketing. The Hippocratic oath. Fuck that shit. You know? It's the oath of Imhotep. And Imhotep would tell you it's not what you take out of the body. It's what you put into the body that maintains the body. Okay? So what the fuck? Like the fact that these motherfuckers take a Hippocratic oath and it's a McDonald's across the street, it means that they don't mean nothing that they fucking say. I'm in Ra. Okay? The fuck out of here. 1 + 1 is 2. Okay? As what goes in comes out. What goes in comes out. Okay? What do I mean by that? If I eat fucking rat poison, what's gonna actually come out of me is like my last fucking breath pretty soon. Okay? Now, let's just a less lethal version of rat poison. It's McDonald's. Okay? You eat that shit, okay? And you wonder why you got diabetes and high blood pressure and you can't fucking catch your breath because you just went up 2 flights of stairs. Okay? As you sow, so shall you reap. Okay? Now, you know, it's 2 billion niggas. It's 51 million South Koreans. It's like elephants don't argue with ants. It's beneath them, okay? Literally, it's so beneath them that they don't notice them, okay? Okay? So I'll speak as vaguely as fucking possible. If you don't look like me, then you don't belong in my neighborhood. And you don't belong, 1 penny of mine does not belong in your pocket, okay? And I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you. Now look in the mirror. Do you see a nigga? All right, nigga. Every nigga penny you got stays in another nigga's pockets. Okay? Now, what does that mean? I mean, let's play devil's advocate. Oh, you gave it to some piece of shit nigga who's just gonna invest all this money into a car collection. No, fuck that shit. I'm talking about like on the same level as like the Hippocratic Oath is antithetical to the hospital having a fucking McDonald's across the street. You know? Like, I'm trying to tell you that the Ma'at oath, the oath of Ma'at, the oath of Ma'at, okay? Ma'at Hermetics is mathematics. 1 + 1 is 2. You can't argue this shit. You can't argue this shit. It's just, you know what they call inalienable rights. Well, I'm talking about inarguable fucking facts, okay? And I don't know if that's a word, but fuck it. English is gonna be a dead language in 20 minutes anyway. So fuck this shit. So, you know, I promise you, this is the most powerful English that's ever been spoken. Okay? Like, it's gonna be dead soon, but fuck it. You know? It's being used properly right now, right before it fucking dies. Okay? Because English has no swag. And the only version of English that got swag is nigga slang. And that's how the whole fucking world trying to sound. Motherfuckers in Afghanistan, motherfuckers in France, motherfuckers in Thailand. They trying to rap like niggas from the Bronx. Niggas from the Bronx. They all trying to sound like nigga swag. Here's my point. Okay? I mentioned the Ma'at Hermetic Oath. Okay? The Ma'at Hermetic Oath. The Ma'at Hermetic Oath. What does that mean? That means that through balance, our message will be received. Hermes is the messenger, okay? Ma'at is balance, okay? So we receive a balanced message, a message through balance. What's the message? A person is a message. Per is through. Sun is sound. Through sound. Through sound, okay? Through sound. Now, I know I'm getting vague here, because I'm talking about Ma'at Hermetics. Balance via messenger. Okay? What messenger? That person. And that person with that arm, leg, arm, head, plus a penis and vagina. That's how we remain united. I'm talking arm, I didn't say arm, leg, arm, head, and then this fucking Neanderthal arm, leg, arm, head. No, I know unity with that fucking arm, leg, arm, head. That arm, leg, arm, head will see his final days courtesy of the Son of Man. Okay? Hashtag melanoma. Okay? But fuck that melanoma shit. Because if you a fucking nigger that every time you get $1, it has to go straight to the person that's trying to fucking kill you, then it's like, yo, like, capitalism will be your samad. You will be your end. Okay? You will be ended through capitalism. Okay? I'm telling you right now. They talking about digital currencies and all this fuck shit. That shit, look, I mentioned Ground Zero. Ground Zero, I want to be anywhere from North Avenue to MLK, from North Utah Place to Pennsylvania, because it's a confined enough space where everybody can get on board. Everybody can get on board. Like, what do you need? What do you need? Like, fuck, I can't talk for 18 minutes. All right, fuck. I can delete some shit, fuck it. But here's my point. Like, every dollar, every dollar, and it's just like, I said this in a previous video, but I'll say it again, okay? If on one block, I didn't say one square block, I said one block. Because, you know, it's like, let me see, square, let me see square. Houses, holy fucking shit, squares are so amazing. Holy fuck, squares are amazing. Because a square is 4 lines, okay? So that's why it's that times 4, because it's that squared. Holy fucking shit, okay. So if on one block you got 15 residences on both sides of the street, okay? So that means it's 30 total. 15 residents on each side of the street, rather. It was the wrong adjective. On each side of the street, just both implies totality. Each implies a singularity, okay? Now it is what it is. 1 + 1 is 2. Both is 2. Singularity is 1. Amen Ra. Okay, now 1 + 1 is 2. Hashtag Ma'at Hermetics, okay? Now, if on one block that is 30 households, okay, each of which has $200 of liquidity for that day. And you know what? I'm gonna just act like his times are tighter. Fuck it. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Say each of those households only got $60 of liquidity for the day, whether it comes from the gas they put in their car, the food that they consume. We're talking about businesses that they have to patronize. Okay. They got to go to a gas station for gasoline for their car. They need food. I mean, shit, that's like the main thing people need is gas and food. Like, for real. I mean, fuck it. Because, like, I'm just saying fundamentals. You need housing, transportation, you know. We've already established that they've got housing, you know. Okay, we can presume that a number of them will require transportation, which requires gasoline. I'm just talking about the businesses that we must own. We must own the gas station. Any food that they want, buying it from our business. And what else? What else? I was feeling myself because of the whole square thing. Because the fact is duality. But the thing is, though, 3 squared is 9. So that would be 90 residences. Even though I don't quite get it. Because, like, I'm thinking, that's both sides of the street. That's 30, 30, 30, and 30. That's 120. So I don't get it. Oh, squared. Wait, but 3 squared is 9. So I don't get that. Because based on the math that I just did, I just calculated 120 households. Okay? But for some reason they want to call it squared. I really don't get that shit. It doesn't really quite make sense to me. It really doesn't. Three square. Because I mean, if you got a square where one side is 3 inches, I mean, what the collectively they're 12 inches. Whatever. I don't want to go into it. But the point is, we just decided that one square block is 120 households. Okay, so fuck that 3 squared shit. I don't know. I mean, it's not making sense to me. If one side of the square is 3 inches, then in totality it's fucking 12 inches. If one fucking block has 30 households, then one square block has 120 goddamn fucking households. Look, excuse the bullshit, but let's talk about this one square block. Okay, you establish this one square block has 120 households, 1,000 fucking square goddamn motherfucking blocks. We gotta add 3 more zeros to that 120. Okay, that's 120 fucking thousand. Now, I said times are hard. The daily liquidity for each of these households, let's say it's $60. Okay, you know, I mean, no, let's just call it 50. Fuck it, $50 times 120,000 fucking households. Okay, 120,000 times, well, 12 times 5 is 60. Okay, so that's 120,000. So then that's 600,000, and then we gotta add the zero. So that's 6 million. That's 6 million. That's 6 million that comes from how many square blocks? How many square blocks? How many square blocks was I doing? I said 120 households is in one square block. And I said 1,000 square blocks. Correct. 1,000 square blocks. Which means represent 120,000 households. Okay? Which is times. Why do I multiply times 5? Oh, that's 600,000 households. I get it now. Okay? Each of which with access to $50. Okay? So 600,000 times 50. Okay? And then that's 1.2 million. Now, I don't like this math. I feel like I need to redo this. I mean, because it's like, what the fuck? This goddamn cunt fucking camera's running out of space, and I'm over here fucking, like, just stumbling over my words, just knowing that there's a finite amount of time that I can express what I want to say. Just as much as there is a finite amount of time before the whole notion of pooling our resources is dead. And whatever the fucking Jew world order has planned for us, just let there be darkness, okay? The opposite of light, okay? One square block, 120 households, $50 each, okay? That's 6,000 in liquidity for one square block. Did you see how one helpless little household was $50, and then you just added the whole fucking square block, and now they got $6,000 worth of liquidity, okay? And if these people spend their money in Moorish-owned businesses, and these Moorish-owned businesses deposit their money in Moorish-owned banks, all of a sudden, 120 households just made one Moorish-owned bank capable of lending 60,000 motherfucking Rothschild fiat currency Federal Reserve notes, okay? 60,000 due to 120 households. Now that Moorish bank, I'm talking for one square block. You know what that means? That Moorish bank for one square block. I'm just saying one square block because I don't feel like doing extra math and now I gotta calculate like, you know, like whole zones and shit and like 120,000 square blocks. Fuck that shit. You can multiply, add a zero, add another zero, add another zero. Okay, I said 60,000 is liquidity that one Moorish-owned bank can lend to all the banks within that square block. Okay. I mean, not all the banks, all the businesses for renovation so that they can, you know, they can link up with other Moorish-owned producers. Oh, you produce organic tea and lemonade? Oh, perfect. We need that. Oh, Pepsi, nah, that's dead. That contract's dead. Nah, it's cool. Yeah, best of luck with all your future endeavors. Best of luck. Hey, stock up on sunscreen. Okay, I'm in rock. Okay, so look, we're our best friends. We're our greatest enemies. I just told you that even though we're the source of swag, we don't own shit. So they get to just put us up on a market Like, look, everybody, here's on the market, nice and shiny, nice and shiny. Put some oil on his face, nigga. Put on these Louis shoes. Put on those Louis shoes. Put on that Fendi headband. Yeah. Get nice and oily. All right, for sale, for sale. World, this is what you buy. World, this is what you buy. These niggas don't own none of this shit. Okay? Nah, shit is real right now. Shit is extra real right now. I mean, fuck it. I don't believe in no motherfucking coronavirus. I know it's all some bullshit. But what I will tell you is, this bullshit has opened up some real shit. Because the real shit is, if you stuck in your fucking house, does it matter if you're wearing some shoes that cost $3 or that cost $3,000? Does it fucking matter? Does that motherfucking matter? And then, low key, it's like, wait, hold up. Why do these shoes cost $3,000? You said you had to kill some cow? You had to kill some cow to make those shoes? Really? Really? Oh, for real? And it's like, you can analyze, how much did this fucking cow cost? Okay? Nah, for real. And it's like, what portion of the cowhide actually resulted in these shoes? And I'm not trying to shit on cows, because at the end of the day, I don't think you gotta kill cows to make clothes. But that's not the point. The point is, when you buy some $3,000 shoes right now, yeah, they did kill some fucking cow to make those goddamn shoes. And is it worth $3,000? No, it's not worth $3,000. Okay? It's just numbers placed out here just for consumers to just consume and consume and consume and consume. And then you just got the people that just take everything. You just take everything like, yeah, just give me more money, give me more money, give me more money. And when you give them more money, give them more money, give them more money, what you do is you give them more power, you give them more power, you give them more power, you give them more power. And you give them more leverage, and you give them more leverage, you get them more leverage, you get them more leverage. But fuck all that shit, you know? Give a more leverage. Give a more leverage. Give a more leverage. And word is bond. You give a more leverage. You give love leverage. Okay? Hashtag love leverage. A more leverage is love leverage. Okay? So, all that to say, we just established that what one Moorish-owned bank, what leverage one Moorish-owned bank can have in one day of finance just from one square block. Okay? That's 6,000 they got liquidity. You know? That's $6,000 that can be placed in a Moorish-owned bank, okay? And as a result of the laws that fucking whatever Rothschild first started, motherfucking $60,000 can be lent, okay? For renovation. Like, damn, you know what? Oh, let's fix this part of the sidewalk, you know? And it's like, it just gets deeper than Moorish-owned businesses. Because all of a sudden, when you control all your businesses, and it's all in league with the Moorish-owned bank that finances and facilitates the prosperity of these businesses, all of a sudden it's like, wait, hold the fuck up just a motherfucking second. Who the fuck is my local politician? And what the fuck was running through their motherfucking monkey ass brains when they thought that my neighborhood can be what the fuck it was before we started getting our shit together? And just as quickly as whoever the fuck, from wherever the fuck is stand, got the fuck out of this community, when this community was like, your services are no longer required. The same statement goes for any fuck ass little politician, local motherfucking prostitution that could give a fuck less about you or your family. Amen Ra.